Good morning, everyone. Well, today I'm back with making the page kits or collection kits, whatever you want to call them. Well, this one here Maureen had given me, and it's called Front Porch, and she gave me the sticker sheet, so she must have had an extra one of those, and I think it's super cute. It has like the little cross stitching on the different things. It's kind of a vintage feel, and I love the title, so I thought it'd be fun to work with. And so I I just like made up my own collection by looking at the colors and thinking of what one might find on your front porch. And so I've got wood, I've got florals, I've got ginghams, I've got butterflies and sunflowers and other florals and leaves. So anyway, and I wanted it to be homey feeling, and so it's like those are the things that I kept in mind. And I just went to my binders that have my stickers in them and chipboard and stuff like that. That's kind of, you know, they don't really belong to anything. Actually, some of them did, and like there's some of them I have had a collection for and forgot that I had them, and so I have those chipboards left. I'm actually pulling one in. So this one, it just made me think of the front porch, and like I probably wouldn't be able to use everything, but I thought I might be able to use this. It kind of has a yellow background, but if this bothers me, I will just, you know, it's like where it's layered. If it bothers me, I will just stick it to a piece of paper and cut it out. But I thought I like the rocking chairs. It's got three different ones, I guess. The little basket, some flowers. So I thought that might be a fun thing to pull in. And I do have this Susan Branch stuff on the back, so I could use that too. But it just reminds me also that I have other stuff like this. So I kind of pulled in things, you know, maybe I didn't pull in the right color for the page that I end up doing, then I can pull in those like with my photo corners or something. So that's one thing. I kind of don't want to cover up, so I'm gonna, don't know where to put it yet. I'm gonna move it because it's kind of shiny. Okay. I pulled in this burlap, and I actually had this in my collection obsession previously, so I thought I'm just gonna pull this in because I think the burlap would go great with this homey porch feeling. And then this was another thing that Maureen had given me previously, and I thought the colors like this is from Pink Fresh. It's called Spring Vibes, but look at how this is like the same color that's in that bird. It's got the little pink flowers the same. It's got yellow flowers that are exactly the same. So there's a lot of things in here that are like the similar colors. So I'm gonna bring that along. Oh, look at this. I mean, it really works with it. So I'm gonna bring that in, and I'm just gonna stick it there for now. I'm gonna open up this just because it's a shiny package. This is actually from the Dollar Tree, and it's got this periwinkle, or this looks a little more lavender in this lighting. I mean, it's like, I can never tell because the lighting here is different just because it's my filming lights. But in the other room, this color looked very much like this, and actually it doesn't bother me at all. I think it works really well with it. So I thought I'm gonna pull these in because I could use these ones here and leave the dark purple ones. Okay, I won't put it back in there. I'll do that after. Okay, so, and then I did pull in some photo corners, and there's these things here that are brown. So I thought I'm gonna bring the brown photo corners. And then I also have, there's white things in here, the white flowers. There's like this little piece of lace. In fact, I meant to pull in a doily just to remind me. And then there's these white, and it's a very, very white. but I thought that would work well. So I have those. But I also have pink. I have yellow, so I could pull those in if I decide that that's what the page needs. Oh, I did pull in some. This one here, it's got that periwinkle color. So I thought I'd bring that. It's got the reds. It's got the yellow, the green. So this is all one sheet. So I just thought, I'm just going to put that in there too. And I don't remember where I don't think this is from the same thing as these. I bought these off Amazon, and I think I bought those off Amazon. And maybe I just had two, and I split them with my friend because I do that a lot. Here's the pink. I had one that just had 3 on. Like, I might have had a cluster on one corner, so then I ended up, not using one for one of the corners, one time. Or let's see, I maybe only used one because I had the other. I don't know. I don't know how I ended up with 3. I guess I don't have to make an excuse. Sometimes we have weird stuff. Okay, and then this is actually an embellishment that I made. And I was just trying to use up some scraps, and so I was just making different embellishments. And this is like the reverse die cut. And it's got the words and stuff like that. And I thought this is perfect with it. I thought it looked great. It makes me think of the front porch. And one might be on the front porch because you've been out gardening, and so you just have to take a break. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, Ginger made this. Excuse me, dry throat. But there is not a name. Sorry, I had to go get a drink. I had grabbed a handful of roasted pecans just before this, and it's like, ew, now all of a sudden I have dry throat. So I didn't know if you got to see it, but I think Ginger made this, but usually she writes on it, so I don't know. But I love that. I think it's so cute. I love the boots. I love the word. So neat. I've got a garden boot, and this was made by Sandy Smith. That was this year. Okay. Isn't that cute? So I thought that would be adorable. The greens work really good together. So I kind of thought garden too when I was pulling in this. I started to work through the other ones, and they were so much alike that it was just hard. And I thought, oh, they're all kind of the same, but this is kind of more outside, and I think more home, where the other is very kitchen. So, okay, and then I had this. I had 3 of these. I think they might have been in with my daughter's stuff. And but I thought that would be cute. The color's nice because kind of just like a little bit of a tan white, and it's actually because it's like got words running through it. That's what it is. So I brought that in. This here I pulled out of my sticker binder. Well, I think all the stuff, well, not everything was in the sticker binder. This was, I don't know, from K & Company maybe. I'm not sure. Very thin, but it's, it's not a wimpy piece by any means, but anyhow, I just thought that was cute. The blues look good together, and then like the pinks look good together, so I thought that would be cute. It's got that green. This is a little brighter, but I think they go good together. And I have more of this collection too, but I thought this would be a good start. And then this, I think it came in something from one of the swaps maybe, I'm not sure, but I just thought it was a cute little piece, and the periwinkle worked good together, so I thought I'm gonna throw that in. Look, it's got the tans, and so I thought I'd put that in. Me and my friend, we were working on our card class, and this was a center cut out of one of the pieces that we're using, and it's that green, kind of that olivey green or avocado. And so I thought I'm gonna just throw that in there because we had a whole bunch of these, and if I need more, I can use more. I mean, I could do a whole page covered with those things. This is another one. I think you can get it without the glare. It's got the little yellow flowers. that look very much like this, and so I thought I'd bring it in for that. The other stuff isn't really in the color, but I'm just going to throw it in for these two things. And here's another piece. I had trying to use up some strips, and I had made these, and I thought, when I looked at this, I thought, oh, that kind of reminds me of these golds and the browns and the greens, of course. So I thought, I'm going to bring that in because it just made me think of that, and I thought it could look very much like the front porch. And then these were from a swap where we used like book pages, and I thought that looks like that. So I've just been pulling out things that remind me of the sticker sheet, and that I thought would go well with these things over here, my papers that I added. This I also had in one of the little pockets, and these were from 49 in Market. It was like a little free sheet, but I thought, I'm gonna bring that in. Look at the colors, they're just so good. And I think I had cut this up, maybe sent some along with some Happy Mail, but these are what I had left. So I thought they would be cute. I'm gonna put that green one on top because I really like that. And here's another thing I had made this trying to use up things, and I had another one of those reverse die cuts, and I thought that would be pretty with the pinks, and it's kind of almost like a, I don't know, it's peachy pink, but it's a little more to the pink side. But when I looked at it, I thought, yeah, I think front porch, I think garden when I look at that, so I'm gonna put that in here. I wanted to grab some brads, and I thought, oh, these golden yellows look so good. The greens are good. Maybe not the turquoise. This minty color looks just like that. And so I thought some of these would work. So, and even if I don't use any of these, it will remind me that I have other brads. Because sometimes like it's just, we forget, that we have stuff. And to my point, this was one of the ones that was Gingham, was it Gingham Gardens by, I can't remember the company who made this, but I really like this collection, and it was called Gingham. And so anyhow, it's like I thought I'm gonna put this in there, and it's like it's got some of the colors, and I mean these yellows, some of the softer colors in here. So I thought I'm gonna bring that, and there was a few things that were left. Oh, and there's also like these tan colors. And now this, I don't think I would use anything on this side, but I mean really I probably could. And so I'm gonna put that in there. I don't even think I even looked to see what was on the back. I just thought I'm gonna pull it in. And so that's what I've put into this one. And I'm going to work on the other ones. And let's see, tomorrow is, day's tomorrow? What day is today? Okay, I'm doing this on Monday, but it's actually going to be Tuesday when you see it. So I will have, I'll probably do the next one for tomorrow, and then for Thanksgiving I probably won't do a post. But anyhow, that's it for today. And tell me if you've built kits, you like building kits, if you like seeing kits built. I really love building kits. I think it's so much fun. And I gotta say, the funnest thing about building a kit is, like, I think of things when I'm trying to put it together that I never pull out for anything else. And when I've done the kits that I made, I actually try to use everything in the kit. It's like, it's my goal, trying to get through it. So that's what I like to do. So tell me, if you do build kits, do you throw in things that you don't think about? Because to me, that is maybe my favoriteest thing is like, I don't always think of the photo corners. I just don't think about grabbing, well, if something's laying on my table, I might grab it anyway. But sometimes I don't think of brads. So just that kind of stuff. And sometimes I don't even go through my binders because I have a collection and it's got everything with it. So let me know that about you, and I will see you tomorrow, and we'll do one more of these. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye. Okay, I wanted to show you how I'm gonna store this, so if you're still here, you get to see it. Okay, I have these little folder things that I bought from Amazon. I've had 2 different kinds. This one has like a big gusset. And so I've got all the paper and the sticker sheet in here. And then I have these, they're like a, I think it's a 4x4 pocket. And it has, it's like a baseball card holder. And so anything that can fit in here, I put in here. You can put bigger things in here like this thing. You just got to put it in the 2nd or the 3rd row. And then I actually don't have anything up there. But these were able to fit here, this. And then I've got these other things that are too tall, like this here. And I just stuck it lower. I've got this sheet. I'm just going to put it with it. And then this one, I'm going to stick it in there just like it is. Actually, I'll probably put this on top of this. I kind of like to see these in there. So I'll put that on the top. And one thing about spreading them out like this, it's like you don't have that bulk at the bottom of your stack of papers and stuff, so that it stays more uniform, so that when you're looking in your cube units or whatever you have, they're not like bulky and falling over. And so these things I'm just going to stick in there. Now these will probably fall to the bottom, but it still keeps them a little more uniform because they're not all bunching together so much. And so, and maybe since it's so packed, that might actually stay up there. We'll see. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so that worked good. So I just wanted to show you that. I started packing it, and then I thought, oh, I should show them how I'm going to keep it. So that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.